Good morning, it's Karen, and we are going to be looking at my Orilium TBR. This last year, G, over at Book Roast, reimagined her usual magical readathon into Orilium, this magical academy. And there are a number of challenges and a number of careers that you can go toward. I am currently going towards the Mathemagician. I thought it sounded cool and very attainable. There was 4 books to be read for April and 4 books to be read now for August. And since my reading for the summer has slowed down drastically, since it seems to be so busy right now, I think 4 books is going to be just right. You have to get certain levels for each different class that you're taking, specifically toward the career that you're looking at. For example, I need to look at the alchemy section, and the O level, which is the first level, I need to find a book and read a book pertaining to that prompt. That prompt is basic poisons. Pick a book from someone else's worst book list. This was really difficult because why would I want to read a book that somebody else has hated? So what I did is I searched for some booktubers that I know have some very differing opinions than my own, ones who I love watching and yet have nothing in common with, so hoping that their worst lists would do something for me. I have 2 picks. The first one is from Jess Owens' channel, and that is If We Were Villains. I absolutely love gothic-y type books, and I think this one might have that creepy factor that I really love reading in the summertime. And the second pick is Rock, Paper, Scissors by Alice Feeney, and that one was on the worst list for Katie Colson. The reason why I was interested in Rock, Paper, Scissors was because I read it Alice Feeney at the beginning of the year. I thought I'd give Alice Feeney another shot because you never know. The second book that I need to obtain is for the class of Inscription, and the O level is Glyph, Recollection, Read a Childhood Favorite. And, I am working on rereading some of my favorites this year, one of which was a favorite in my childhood, and that was Troy. I think I read this book maybe 2 or 3 times. It's really stuck with me. This is following the Trojan War, and it also follows a few gods as they meddle with humans. I also need the second level of Inscription, and that is Q level. Inkling Techniques. Read a graphic novel. I don't own any graphic novels, and I rarely read any, and my library, Libby, doesn't have any. So I might take this opportunity to tootle on down to my library, find a graphic novel that piques my interest. The last book that I need to get is for Psionics and Divination, and that's O level, and this is Time Theory 1, and that's to find a book with time travel in it. I feel like I've already read all the time travel books that I had on my to-read list this year. I could reread Sea of Tranquility. There are 3 books that I was looking at. I think what I'll do is try a chapter. So the first option is the Anubis Gates. That is on my bucket list, so I'm interested in that one. The second is The Girl from Everywhere. And the third is the second book from the Tales of the Cafe, which is Before the Coffee Gets Cold. I read the first one last year around this time, and I thought it was okay. So I'll try the second one. If I have some more time, the 3 other books that I'd like to possibly get to if they come in from my library are Notes on an Execution. This is a story told from the points of view of the people surrounding a serial killer as they wait on death row. The second book is The Girl Who Fell into the Sea. This is a very oceany, kind of beachy vibe book, and I'm totally ready for it. The cover just looks stunning. I reread the synopsis, but cannot for the life of me remember anything. That is okay. I love going in blind. And the third book is This Wicked Fate. It's the second book by Kaylin Bayron, the first one being This Wicked Poison, This Poison Heart. and I really enjoyed it. I thought it was loads of fun. I really liked the gardener approach, the growing poisons and being a herbologist, as you will. So I'm really looking forward to the second book of this series. I know it's a short TBR, but we're going to try and do our best. July hasn't really been a good reading month, so here's hoping that we can turn it around in August. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you again soon. Bye.